Hello YouTube, this is Denmar1079 coming at you with another Transformers Combiner Wars toy review, and today we'll be looking at the second to last of the Combiner Menasor. And for that, we shall be taking a look at the main body of Menasor, the leader of the Stunticons, Motormaster. Before we get a look at him, let us take a look at the packaging that he came in so long ago. So you can see a nice little promo shot of what he looks like there. Transformers Combiner Wars, Menasor, Transformer on the side, Generations, little Autobot sign, there. What he would look like in the comics, I am guessing. He is on the back of the box. You can pause it right there and read his little bio. You can pretty much see all of them together as Menasor, what he will look like. Pretty much he has the chest piece, so won't be seeing Menasor today, sorry. Yeah, nothing on the bottom and all that good stuff. And pretty much the only other thing, unlike the rest of the deluxe classes, they came as comic books and a collector's card, some of them. He just comes with a little collector's card of himself, and that's pretty much it for that. So let me angle back down the camera and we'll bring in the boss of the Stunticons, the king of the road, Menasor Motormaster himself. So you can see he's a nice looking truck. Pretty much, this is a copy of the Transformers Combiner Wars Optimus Prime that later down the road, but you can see the little Decepticon logo right there. If it will focus. Don't want to focus. Too much back lighting, I guess. Sorry if I play with the camera too much. Yeah, sorry if I'm playing with the camera, but pretty much he rolls. Rolling thing should. You can see the bottom half of him hides nicely all that robot cable. Back does have a hitch, does not come with a trailer, unlike the real, I guess, other versions of him that actually come with a trailer that actually form the rest of the body, and the rest I guess plug on to him in later copies. But you can see there's two little notches here, and that is for storage for his weapons. He gets that of a sword and a gun, which also, I'll just demonstrate now, is the combined mode weapon for Menasor, his giant big sword, which you can not sadly store it like this, but pretty much you just want to tab the weapons together like so. You can plug it in either or hole, I guess, depending on which side the blade's on, and I guess you could also put it in the hitch too. And pretty much that's the best way for storage, as you can see there. Let's get that off him for now, and I guess time for comparisons. Here he is next to another combiner of his size, Mixmaster. I did not bring out Scrapper for vehicle comparison because I think that would just be better for robot mode. So there he is with that. Here he is with that of Combiner Wars G2 Bruticus, or Brawl. Why did I say Bruticus? My mistake. And I did it a little bit backwards, but I wanted to get that size comparison out of the way with Mixmaster. And of course, here he is with Interclass Jetfire. You can see pretty much a truck and an SR-71 Blackbird compare, like so. And now, of course, let's bring his team in thus far. So let me bring him in order. Well, kind of. I guess latest review to oldest. Off-road. Breakdown. Dead end and drag strip. Actually, I'll do it like this. Let's see if I can get them all in frame. Thus far, as you can see, the nice little lineup. There will be one more in the middle, and that's just the chest piece, which that'll be a short little video coming out in the future. But pretty much like always now, I'll put him into combiner mode, and then we shall put him into robot mode. So first all you want to do, flip these little flaps up to get them out of the way. Pretty much then untab if you can. Don't have fingernails right now. Best way I guess to do that is to untab the legs from the arms to see if you can try and get this, I guess, loosened up like so. Flip it down, get this one, flip it down, flip these up just to get them out of the way, fold the legs down, and just open up and stretch out the legs like so. It's gonna get really big, so let me focus him up like this. Then you wanna just untab the arms, rotate the arms as you rotate the body. And now you just want to, actually, my mistake, you wanna now just undo that. Don't do that when that's going on. Then you pretty much just wanna take this tab and tab it in right there, like so. And flip out the hand, so you can have this nice little combiner piece ready in waiting. Same thing on this side. Pretty much that little groove there to help out. Flip out the arm, then there you have that. Now you just want to untab the legs, rotate the body, the waist, and now you just want to be able to angle the, flip up the feet, just for the combiner peg. And then you have to do this just right. You just have to line up this little hole with this peg here and flip this up until it is nice in there. It takes a little time at times to get it, but there you go. That'll lock it into place. Same thing goes for this side. Line it up just right. And there you have that all said and done. There's the legs. Now flip down the crotch piece, fold that up. And now you just want to unfold the chest and expose Menasor's head and flip it up, angle his head up, and flip his horns up like so. And there you have Menasor's torso bit. Like I said, there will be another guy if you do the extra little bits that combine with the top piece, as these pegs are here, but I will not. I'll do that in the next episode. But you can see all the nice little molded detail in the chest, the head, the legs, and everything is just so nice in everything. Unlike the box where it's just pretty much, ooh, you have this. Nah, I like this, even with the little thing that I will, like I said, discuss in the next. But pretty much, that's it. Not going to show you anything more than that until the final episode, so I guess you have to wait patiently. So pretty much to get him into robot mode from here is just partially undo it. Tap it, fold his head down, flip the horns to where they kind of go into the little grooves there. Shut this, fold this back up to where these little holes right here will go into these little pegs here to seal that all up. There you go. Unpeg these things, flip them down, and just pretty much fold the legs down, and there you go on that. Turn him around, fold down the arms, and fold them there. Now flip it to where the grill is showing. Flip him around, and now all you have to do is just flip this bit up here and expose his head, and there you have it. He is complete, and there is Voyager class Motormaster in robot mode. Let's get a nice little look at him. Nice head sculpt, nice Decepticon logo, nice molded in detail everywhere. Has a little backpack, not that bad for other ones. Nice detail everywhere, hides everything just neatly. As you look like in the inner thigh, waist right there, but pretty much full range of motion on the arms. Can go about 90 degrees that way, more, but that's backwards, but that's due to combiner mode. Can do that 90 degree more than, I guess a little bit more than just a 90 degree bend. Nice clickety-clack and everything. And that's pretty much for his mobility. And pretty much now his accessories, like I said. He can hold his weapons like so. Pretty much for the sword, you have to have it this way because if you do it this way, won't really do, won't tab in, but this way you have that right there. And that there, and now you have him with one hand, a gun, or you can have him with a sword in hand as well. And you can get him into some decent poses since his feet are at the bottom are angled so slightly. See if I can try and get him in one. Yeah, there you go, like so. Let me straighten him up for now so he's standing at his tallest for comparison. Now, stuff stays together. There we go, like so. Stand straight. And now let's just get in some of these size comparisons. Of course, since he is the leader of his own little faction of combiners, thought it properly to bring out another fellow combiner leader faction member, and that is Scrapper from the Stunticons, the first ever combiner we see in the G2 cartoon. And you can see how they scale together. Voyager was Voyager. It would be very massive for all of them if they did them all like this, but the only ones that they did a box set are, of course, G2 Bruticus, and of course all the G2 colorations are the same. Deluxe classes that combine with a Voyager class, except Predaking, which sadly I do not have at this time, but maybe one day I will. We'll see. That's pretty much it for him for that. And now let's get him off to some other little comparisons. Here he is with another combiner, Deluxe Class G2 Swindle, Voyager Class Transformers Prime Dreadwing. See the different size between Voyagers. Since he's meant for combining, he's not. Next to Planet X is Warforce Fall of Cybertron Optimus Prime. See, a tad bit bigger, just a little bit, even with a knee slightly bent. And how he compares to Transformers Studio Series Leader Class The Fallen. See, definitely a size difference, which he'll make up for that later. And of course, for his team, I'm gonna cut it right here so I can get them all together, so I'll be back in a second. Alrighty then, let me put him in the middle and back up a little bit to get his team all together. I'll put him in the configuration that I put him in for combiner mode so you can see how they'll look thus far. There is drag strip. Here is dead end. Breakdown. If I can get his leg just right. There it goes. And off-road. Let me back the camera up now. I apologize for the shake hand. And there you have it. So far, the almost complete team of the Stunticons, almost all there and ready to go. Like I said, just one more to go, and then it will be the combiner mode video. But that'll be in a couple of days. Until then, I want, oops, almost before the outro, almost forgot and how he compares with Goku and my lightsaber. Can't believe I almost forgot about that again. But pretty much on that note, I'm going to leave it off there for now. So I want to thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe and hit that bell to notify you anytime that I post a video or go live. And please leave your comments down below and tell me, out of all the Stunticons, which one is your favorite? And I guess when we get to it, or right now if you want, which of all the combiners that you could have gotten at the time when the Combiner Wars series was going out, which one did you get first and which one is your favorite? Since he's the biggest and all, I kind of like Devastator because he's also my first ever combiner I got from Revenge of the Fallen when that one came out. Maybe I'll do a little video on him later down the road, since really it's not the one that came out during the studio series where they're all individual like these guys. This is just a whole solid transformer. We'll see. Leave in the comments below if you would like to see that one in the future maybe. But pretty much, like I said, it's going to be it all for now. So again, thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe and hit that bell to notify you anytime that I post a video or go live. And please leave your comments down below for the questions that I asked if you would like. And as always, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. See ya.